welcome back everyone to more Warsim. To those people who logged in looking for my Stellaris series, it's been posted Tuesdays. I do apologize for that. Again, I am getting married in a month and a half, and so making sure everything gets ready for that has required some time cuts, and Tuesday stream was unfortunately one of those. Um, Looking to see if I can find another time to get a stream of something in there. Possibly, mid morning or, like 8, 9 in the morning for an hour, or late nights some other nights of the week. Let me know what you would like to see and what time would work best for you. So, not sure which one, not sure what I'm going to do at this point, but definitely take any suggestions that you guys have into account. So, with no further ado, we are going to launch into Warsim, not a new game. Hold on. And, alright, first campaign. And we only have 2 years remaining, so we are going to be utilizing this gold to increase our defense against the demon hordes, which should be coming after us. We're at 11,000 men thus far. Hopefully, I want to at least double that in the last 2 years. 28 lands and 100 public opinion. So, on the note of increasing our stuff, so let's hire some units. And we are going to start by hiring some goblets. So we can afford 200 of the 200 available, so we will do that. Alright. And let's see. Let's see which I need to go and what is troop wages, soldier wages 2, knight wage of 3. Let's see. Issue manage loyalty and draw them in to fight for you. Okay, and let's see. Disarm souls and convert them into peasants. Alright, so we don't want to do either of those. I'm going to go back just a little bit, and mercenaries, diplomacy, kingdom reports, income, expense. I don't have a spy master anymore. Let's see. Faction rankings. I haven't looked at faction rankings. So, purchased one with just slightly more gold than us is our adversaries at the Chiefdom of Haralis, but we have more troops than them and more territories. Let's see, most tier 1 units, so Oaken Chiefdom at 3,000. Tier 2, alright, is us at Kingdom of Aslona. And tier 3, again us, most densely populated faction, is the Oaken Chiefdom. Alright. Let's see, there are currently 66 knights questing in our name. Alright, well. Oh, yeah, 33,000, yeah. Yeah, let's go visit the throne room. And 77 people. I think that's the most we've ever had waiting to hear from us. There's an old famed knight who wants to go on a quest for you. Yep. So you're allowed to quest. So the next visitor is my young boy who enters your court waving a coin in his hands, and he is at present. You shall accept it and thank him. Alright. So next up, you're visited by an insane tavern goer who has collected some gold from his village and brought it to you as an offering. You will, of course, accept that, because we have big security issues that we are revving up for. Visited by night, he claims he is here to pay his respects to you. So, you thank him. I'll ask him of his adventures. I cleared a grove of cursed gnome folk who are killing everyone who ventures near. He said to hurt gnomes, though, even if they were cursed. Alright. And would you like to join my ranks? Politely declines, as he's busy hunting for a damsel. Alright, well. So, thank you very much. I'm so nervous coming here. You're a kind one. Thank you before leaving. Your guards bring forward a man who is accused of robbing several caravans. So, ask him to explain himself. I would never do bad. I didn't do it. That's the arresting guard for a statement. Well, we don't have any witnesses. So, release. Man leaves the room. And no update on whether or not people thought one way or another, or is later proven. There's been an old knight who wants to honor you with good deeds. You may quest, Sir Knight. So, I've done it before and I'll do it again. I'll quest for you and I'll bring honor and glory like no other. Alright. Visited by a traveling bard, he asks to play a song for you in his lute. Novice, and it shall be a short song. Oh, what is your name, Sir Bard? His name is Marcus. Alright, and where do you hail from, Marcus the Bard? Alright, member of the Musicians Guild, so I shall listen to his song. Don't know why we have so many shirtless bards, but it's a great performance. And so you may leave. Alright. So, and continuing on, let's see. Next up, visited by an Eastern peasant wants to join your army because his wife is nagging him to death and he needs a break. Sounds like a fair decision. Alright. Next visitor, you're visited by a traveling bard. He asks to show you the singing ways of Old Orcish. He's pretty good at this, and she'll play you a song. And what is your song? The grantor reveals his name to be Gorbal Korselak? Gorbal Korselak. Alright. Yeah, where do you hail from? So, spots of the chief were taken. Right, I should listen to your song. Alright, I enjoyed the performance, and you may hit it. So, go down just a couple more. You're visited by a young boy. In the court weaving coin in his hands. You shall accept the coin and thank him. And Next visitor, you visit by an unhappy tavern goer who says he has some gold from his parents that is has brought you some of it for good luck. We shall accept that. And one more for now. Visited by a man who claims to be a knight. My king, I come seeking a request with you. Go and do that thing. The knight isn't heard or seen from again. Okay. I can only assume that he saved the world at the expense of his life. So, that's off to you, good sir. Alright, and we will... Well, we're here, so we'll call a meeting. Alright, any... Virus, the rebels have already been destroyed by their band. And so... Any new updates on the demons? You will need an army unmatched by any other. Recruit troops from everywhere you can. Work at it. Nope. So, looking to get military support from other nations. Consider vassalization. Nope. So, pretty much working at everything already. And let's see. Let's see. So, we'll go back and we will hire some. Let's see. So that's only an additional 679 gold. And soldiers are a fair amount better than just peasants. So you can hire some. So if alright, so I'll do that, and back out a little more. I am fighting, I enjoy mercenaries. Alright, so oof, these guys are all expensive. Let's see. Overwatch. I'll hire them for one attack. And I think I'm gonna send them after our thing. Let's see. Okay, the other way, we will. Get 48 barrels. Use 2. Alright. Alright, invasion is a wise tactic. Alright, better arrive and. Alright, invasion was a failure and my men were slain. See, but we killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 18. I said all abysmal godlings. Yep. So killing 31 of them, and me having only 21 men remaining. So yeah, so that's actually not necessarily bad. If all the leaders slain, the group is no more. And free for the invasion. Alright. Good. Squareman's special. This is a discussion. Yeah, so... Right. Assist the lava drains. Yeah. Let's single one after the Kingdom of Horrellus. And we'll invade. We will. And 3. Alright. And only have 4 men remaining. So they are going to be the strongest ones here. About 20,000 gold remaining. Just keep moving down here. This is not the most efficient way to do this. Alright. Okay, let's see. Apparently they were able to pull out men from reserves. Okay. Well, that's all the money I'm willing to waste on mercenaries this particular round. So, in happier news, let's go back to the throne room and send in the next happy visitor. Traveling Bard, who shows way of old Orcus. It's a little song from a novice. This is novice called Morka. Okay, and what are your orders for, huh? I tried to be a fighter, but I kept getting beaten up. I tried to be a merchant, but I lost all my gold. I tried to be a musician. Hopefully, I won't have to see my consequences. Alright, well, I should listen to you be. Teeth here. That's not how teeth grow. Alright, well, it was actually a pretty good performance. So, go on with my blessing. It was my local speaker who says you are doing an amazing job. Thank him. Man faints to the floor. When he allows thud, your guards help him back up. He smiles and nods. Alright. It was my traveling bard. He asks you to play a song. So pretty good, and it shall be a short song. Who do I have this honor of speaking with? Darian. And where do you come from, Darren? There's craftsman. He learned how to make this from an old elven friend of his and gave it to me on my birthday. Alright. So I should listen to your song. Alright. Yeah. So thank you. Here's about night. You are famed as a reasonable leader of men. I have seen this to be true. I congratulate you on your virtue. The people are surely appreciate you. Alright, so, and where have you come from? Sailed with some pirates for a time. Interesting stories indeed. Hopefully more to come. Pirate. Would you like to join us? It says to war before charging out of your court and taking up his post. Okay. It actually worked for once. So, you're visited by a particularly short townsman who enters the throne room with 4 boys following him and a baby in his hand. My lord, I am in dire spot. I have run out of gold, and I have far too many kids. These lads can fight. Take them from me. Pay me 5 gold for each of them. Solve both our problems. Yep. So, man thanks you, says goodbye to the boys. They bow to you and pledge their allegiance and head out to the courtyard to get prepared. Alright. Were they taken as soldiers, not as peasants? Yes. Visited by a crazy person who says the dead is truly stuck in the cycle of his realm. The dead is truly struck in the cycle of his realm. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think. There's an old man who says someone stole his food. He has nothing left and is starving. Go get yourself a Happy Meal. Alright. Visited by an old man who says someone stole his food. Alright, guys, hunt down this. Seriously, hunt down whoever is stealing people's food. Alright. Alright. Here's my traveling bard. I should play in Old Clicking Ways for the price of 18 gold. The beginner, which is says, Dubak, and where are you from? Guild musicians to the west. Yeah. I'll pay you because it's a fairly reasonable amount of money, and don't want the musicians guild I kind of want to keep on decent enough relationships with. Alright. Performance. And you may be on your way. Alright. More, then I'll go do other things. You're visited by an old hedge knight who wishes to go and represent you on a quest. So, I shall allow you to. Well, I've been on 1,000 quests before. This will be nothing to me. Maybe I'll slay a pack of dragons or crush a city of giants. It isn't seen or heard from again. Dang it. Alright, so with that, we're going to go. And. What do we want to do at this point? Excuse me. Okay, so. Oh, anything going on in the arena? Let's see. Ultra fights, get champions, speak with local patrons, speak with my cousin who owns it. Ultra fights all in one go. Oh, watch a fight. Shares of blood, the 2 fighters emerge from the gate and march towards each other, waiting to dance. Alright. Civic, barbaric, shore living fungi. So tries to attack the barbaric shore seedling, but falls over on his own feet, slightly grazing himself. Alright, so the fungi gets a good strike in the ceiling, and then a meager hit on the ceiling, and then the ceiling is defeated. That was kind of sad, honestly, guys. Alright, so exploring the realm. Let's see. Start by just kind of seeing updates of everything. Let's see. Ruins of the fort, I don't think. Yeah. So, go to our friends at the black market. Fun times here. Alright. And we, of course, visit the slums. And we will attempt to hire some slums. Number of troops used to hire, total of 19 men. You shall hire all of them. No more available to hire. Let's see. Wizard Tower, ruins, most. Well, in a building, large smoke thunder, smoke. local Dock Road Guildmaster Central District, I think we can go to. And let's see, ask if anyone will join us. 6 bandits join you, and we can ask again. So, a large local family of 11 goblins joins you, as well as a local bandit clan of 16 bandits. Alright, anyone else? 14 peasants. And no one else is available. I think... Currently no local bandits available for hire. So with that, I think we're good here. And let's see. Fort Aslona. Rules. Nothing else there. Brawler's Pits. Wasn't much I need to do there. Mine's going well. Cartographer's Guild. It could potentially use if I was willing to pay for it. Let's go to the tavern. And there's some bandits. Let's see. And you wish to hire my men, they use 40 gold per head. So 3 prisoners available for 3 of them. Yeah, oh. Let's see. Yeah. Combat Academy. So they're available, but a little more higher than that. What's the history here? Remnant Westerners left after the old Western Empire invaded the north. The remnant men built a fortress to remain in the north. At first, they acted somewhat bandit-like, but contracts for jobs. So now they're mercenaries, and now the Combat Academy so to hold a host of fierce warriors. Okay. Well, don't think I'm gonna hire you at the moment, but we will keep you in mind. Anything in the eastern lands? Notes, trade posts, yeah. Scorpion fighting pits. Let's see, I don't think there is much I needed to get there. Runes, let's see. More runes. Anything happening at the fort? No, it's of note that I need to take care of. Ancient Rubble will get me the Wise Man, which I don't think I need to talk with at the time. There's Great Wall. I think Artifact Market, what I need is very expensive. Okay, so let's go south. How's the fort doing? Doing alright. Let's see, a lava pit. Yeah, we're not gonna make use of that. Ancient Southern Ruins. Ruined Totem. Abandoned Camp. Burnt Village Ruins. Ruined Totems. And 4. Behind Magic Theater. Pardon me. You know what? I'll watch that. Alright. So hopefully that will help us out. Figure out how to evaporate these demons. Wishing Well. Shivering Monk. Small Haven. Watchtower. Seen anything lately? Nothing unusual? see anything in the gift tree. Let's touch it and get some gold. Awesome. And I think the Eastern Lands room. So I don't think that gave us anything we don't already know. Find a wandering group of 40 masterless peasants. The leader steps forward and says he and his men will join you for no less than 17 golden piece. Yep. Alright, and 0. And we'll go and spend our last explorer going to the north. Old ruined fort. So I could rebuild this. I already have. So let's see. I already have the black market. I have that. So okay, nothing really need to take care of here. So we are going to go and head back to the throne room, where we still have 55 people waiting patiently for us as we spent several months exploring. So, there's a young boy who asks you for it. He's kind of polite. And let's see, there's a young boy who asks you. Alright. Next visitor. This is my traveling bard. Asks you play a song as elven lute, master musician. Oh, master musician. Who do I have the same? Share. Alright, master musician. Who do I have the pleasure of acquainting yourself with? Marnin. Alright, and where do you hail from, Marnin? The musician to the west. Alright, I should listen to your song. Again, one of those shirtless musicians. That's all the rage now. Alright, it was a good performance. I enjoyed it. You may leave. This is by a farmer who wishes to complain. I think I joined gladly to fight for you, but I came to oppose bandits, not fight alongside them. Are you not leader of the just? Such a man surely would not ally himself with cutthroats. Like, the arrow catcher division is a long established tradition here. Far be it for me to stop that. You are visited by a young knight, my king. I wish to take up arms. Any quest ready? It should allow you to. Alright. And one more questing knight. Excellent. I'm visited by a rotund man who is joining a group of penniless monks. Just give me gold. Should accept that. So next visitor, you are visited by a traveling bard. He has to show you the old clicking ways. So we're priced at 96 gold. I'm not the worst. So who are you? Where are you from? Let me head out. Yeah, we're sorry. You're overpriced. You're visited by Headset McKee. I come seeking a quest. You may leave. So very well, I should go quest for you. Never seen or heard from again. Next visitor, visited by a traveling bard as you play a song in its little goblin drums. Alright, who are you? Alright. And where do you come from? Member of a great, prestigious musicians guild. Excellent, so I should listen to your song. Alright. It was a great performance, and let's see, so you may leave. Alright, next visitor is by a clearly drunk peasant who has collected some gold from his village and brought to you as an offering. We shall accept that. I'm just going to keep going for a little bit here. This is by a southern wood gatherer who claims to have found a strange orb within an old hermit's cavern. So, to the southern woods gives you the orb. You'll accept it to keep it out of, other people's hands. +1 chaos orb. You're visited by a man who claims to have been cursed by a witch. He begs you to help. Let's see, for we shall brew the elixir. Kind of expensive quest, but our people are worth it. This is by a traveling bard. She singing ways from Orcish. What is your name? Bergs. Where are you from? Guild member, but I keep pretty independent. Alright. Alright, enjoy the performance. And you may leave. Next up, you visit an old man who is collecting money for his village after their crops failed. So, some money. It's an old frame knight, my king, and wish to represent you in a quest. You may do so. And hopefully, theoretically, we'll see him again. Another night. Go. I have been waiting for a worthy quest for longer than you know. I'll find one in your name and return to you. Never seen or heard from again. There's an old man who asks you if you could spare a few coins. This man's dog is starving. There's no game in the wild. Should give you plenty to get to the, But got myself quite nervous before coming in here and meeting the ruler of the kingdom. As a lowly man myself, but you are pleasantly very kind and personable. Thank you for your time and kindness. I wish you the best luck in the time to come. Alright, next up. My traveling party asks to play a song for you and his own lute. Alright, and Krenin. Where are you from? I believe in the will of gods that made me a musician. Alright, we shall listen to your music. Alright. Enjoy that performance. And you may head out. So a couple more. Visit an old knight. We shall allow you to quest. Alright. And he is unquested. Visit by a young boy who says he really wants a coin so he can throw it into the magic well. Okay, and it's my farmer who is a dispute that needs to be settled. My neighbor bought a lute and won't stop playing it during the ungodly hours of the night. I'm losing sleep. I was going to beat him up and break his lute, but then I thought best to be more lawful about it, and I've come to see you. Please help me. Have the lute destroyed and make the lute player compensate him for the stress. That seems a little more. He can play music if he wants. It's like allow him to continue playing his lute, but compensate the man for his stress. That would be one thing. So, alright, frowns and leaves. This is by a dirty scholar who has earned some extra gold working for nobles and brought us an offering. We shall accept. Is by a drunk knight, my king, I say, quest worthy of me. Alright, and he hits that quest again. He's visited by a drunk man who says I was drinking and I thought of a really funny joke. Do you want to hear it? Alright. Drunk man looks as though he's about to cry, but then stops to compose himself. To be taken. Wait, what did I do? I think I made a misclick there. Visited by a traveling knight, my king, I wish to venture to unknown. We shall allow you to do so. Visited by a strange traveler who wishes to join your army, and his prized chicken was killed by a rebel. You may join. Visitor. Visited by a particularly ugly farmer who claims when he says borrow some gold and die before you can pay it back. Yeah, just pay it off. Man arrives in your court and invites you to play a coin flip game. We're forcing you to take all that gold per standard protocol. Alright, and continuing on. This is by a farmer who has a dispute. My neighbor son keeps seeing apples from my land. He grows turnips and frequently requests we trade, but I don't like turnips, so they just steal from me the apples. My livelihood. Alright, so, yep, they must pay for the stolen stuff. And next up, the young boy who's court waving in his hand. Alright, accepted and thank him. He was by a young boy who has found a coin in a pile of hay, wishes to give it to you. Accepted and thank him. So, let's see. You remain. No set in the next return. Is by a rotund traveler who seeks to join your army. His farm is burnt down. Just so you know, we do have some bandits in there. Try to reform them, mostly reformed. So. Alright, next up. We have a traveling bard. I'm sorry, we are just going to have you leave because there's my farmer who wishes to complain my king. I've discovered the rumors of your bandit armies are true. He's an honest man to wonder what other dark secrets you keep. Well, a dark secret is mainly that demons are going to be invading, and I wanted to stop that. So, you're going to refuse to do anything until at least after that time period. There's an old fame knight who wishes to quest. You may quest, and he isn't seen or heard from again. You're visited by a scholar who claimed when your soldiers threatened him, he is seeking reparations. Fine. Visited by a traveling party, asked to play a song for you as loot. Yeah, 24 isn't bad, but what is your name? Derek, and alright. That's your name. So there, okay. And yeah, we'll pay that for that. Okay, starting to get late. Enjoy the performance. Let me leave. Alright, we're just gonna try to get through all this. You're visited by an armed man who asks your permission to enlist in the money army. Yeah, you can absolutely do that. A particularly sharp bard who claims one of your soldiers burned down his farm. When confronted about stealing an apple, he says his livelihood's got nothing to do with it. Alright, so there's a particularly short bard who claims one of your soldiers burned down his farm. He's confronted about stealing. Will we reimburse you for that? Alright, come on. We can do this. Just get through the last few here. We will accept the gold. And let's see. Bring forward a man who's accused of robbing folk. Explain yourself. Okay. I need to do a little more careful because I thought I had asked him to explain himself. But fortunately, I guess it worked out. There's about a novice explorer who offers to reveal your location in the east for a low fee of 126. We shall do that. Alright, so we can go back there and check that out. Here shortly. You're visited by a young scholar who enters your throne room and says he is put in charge of an orphanage. He thinks that 4 of the boys are ready to be taken to the army. They're fit and ready to fight. So, yeah. There are soldiers. Traveling bard. What is your name? Feludin. Origins, to be honest, is so aloof from traveling on the road. You're quite accustomed to it over years. Alright. It is definitely a fairly lengthy song. Not a bad one. Alright, so great performance. And leave. Alright, only 11 left. Yeah, no, don't. Yeah, you don't just come in and ask for gold coin. That makes you entitled. Alright. Raised by an evil sign from evil sign, Free City, who seeks refuge, having been accused of murder. Did you do it? I annoyed someone powerful. There was never a murder. And you shall accept them. There's been an armed man who says he's willing to fight for you for a fee of 26 gold. Traveling by, you're visited by a traveling bard. Hits with a little, yeah. We're not paying over 200 gold. Alright, so last 7, send in a visitor. Is by night, so what are your adventures? I slew a troll that was troubling the guard post, hefty beast, so close to fight. Would you like to join us? Declines. Yeah, moving right along. Is by a sickly looking farmer who claims one of your soldiers killed one of his chickens. Reparations are due. Just pay for that. Alright, 5 left. Come on, we can do this. Bald bard who wants to join your army. You shall have to do that. Alright, moving right along. You're visited by an old man who asks you if you can spare a few coins. His family is starving. We shall. Visited by a hedge knight. He says he has returned from a quest. Alright, visited by a hedge knight. Says you. Let's see. We'll accept him. Is it knight? Alright. Back up. Alright, move. Next visitor. The traveling gesture says if you have a moment, I'll tell you a joke. I will listen to the joke. Northman Astral Tree. It's a straight line. Okay. This is our traveling bard. He asks you to play a song from one of your album loads. Pretty good this, but it should be a short song. We have addressing Triflin. Alright, traveling bard asks you to play. Yep, we shall. What's your name? Where you from? Says I was commented, though I suppose I still am. Travel, make music, find life. Okay. And we shall listen to you. Alright, I enjoyed the performance. So, let me leave. Alright, no one is here. So, we're going to see. Let's see, we had explored the realm. And it was the east. Ruined old tower. Approach a bare ruins of old tower. Doesn't seem to be as old as many of the other freaks littering the desert. Let's see. Eastern trade post, scorpion fight. Aslona, old sandstone ruins. I think we. Yep. Straight. Let's see. Yep. So, Fort Novik, ancient rubble. Let's see, Fort Ruins. That's artifact market, village. So not a great opportunity there, but let's see. So you're going to hire. Let's see. Okay, some more there. Alright. There's some peasants. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. So independent territories, do a quick look aside here. Alright. Alright, so, anything, request some support, let's see, solve hostilities, attempt to annex them, that's 4 chance, due to evil side and previously personality, -1 to relation with them, +1 due to the army being more than 15 times theirs. Annexation request rejected. Alright, and 5. That's the options. Yep, we don't have the ability to annex them this time. Alright. So, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep the 1500 for that. Let's see. There, and let's see, end current year. Others. After the RLS. So, and we're going after their land. So I will choose where. How many peasants? I don't want any peasants. How many soldiers? None. How many knights? None. How many bandits? All of them. I got tribals. All of them. How many berserkers? So all of them. Those. 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 Alright. Invasion was a success. Gain loot, land, and glory. So, I lost 11. They lost 33. Okay, that didn't go too terribly bad. All tribal goblins, yep. And we took 1 land. Excellent. My lord, the designated chief of Harless is attacking us. If you want to see the battle, you can catch the results of the battle in the turn reports. The militia sent 99 troops to help. Zaro the Sphinx sent 6. Yunk, so Red Tooth sent 1, and 58 men from the Black Market Slums have joined the defense. Yes, I would like to watch. Ooh. Yep. We lost 519 men. Oh. So. we've received 778 gold in rents from around 29 lands. Trade caravan, let's see, trade caravans broke 82, 52, 13, 80, 342, and 558 gold. Let's see. This is 177 soldiers. One goblin joined. 5 peasants joined. Let's see. Sent 2010 gold in inner profits. Or you are sent 210 gold in inner profits. Received 231 gold in tributes from the mining company. Zara the Sphinx sent 6 soldiers. Called Larkson sent 2 soldiers. Earned 913 gold in interest. 981 gold gambling tax. 83, 66 in general tax. 1234 tribute. 4612 from blacksmith levy. Let's see, bandits. My bandits pillaged 568 gold, 765 gold, and 85 gold. Your law 25 outlaws listed in an army. Night trade 300 peasants to soldiers. Your peasants earned 103 gold this year in harvest. Paid 50 to my diplomat, 53 to my jester, 95 to my general, 160 to my steward, 33 to my court musician, 1,200 for 46 wages to my soldiers, 600 wages to Black Market garrison, 180 to my knights. Small group of 10 local hunters pledges to join you. So I spent 14,000 gold and earned 21,000. Alright, so I was sent 1 evil scion, and let's see, 54 gold tribute from the evil scion Free City, sent 114 worklings, and 193 gold from the Oaken Chieftain. So I invaded the lands of Chieftain of Veralis. Chieftain of Veralis raided the lands of Aslona. And Alfred of Batania defeated Vero the Bucket the 7th. Alright, and with this, we are going to save our game. Alright, so save game, and this is still the first campaign that we've done. And I think with that, we are going to call it a night here. I'm definitely starting that off, and don't want to make any mistakes just absentmindedly tapping on keyboards. Right, so yeah, so next week should be the big final run here, and so stay tuned to that, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.